You're about to make one of the biggest transitions of your life. New campus, new friends, new freedom, and for many students, the first time you're completely responsible for your own money. Here's the scary part. Most college students can explain the difference between mitochondria and ribosomes, but have no idea how a credit score works, and that can cost thousands of dollars before graduation. This is Eli, and I'm breaking down the 10 smartest personal finance practices every student should follow before stepping onto campus. These habits can help you avoid debt, build wealth early, and graduate with options instead of financial stress. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, know where your money is going. Most students don't have a spending problem, they have a tracking problem. If I were to ask you where every one of your dollars went last month, could you tell me? Probably not. The first habit is simple. Track your spending for 30 days. Every coffee, every streaming subscription, every late-night food delivery, everything. You don't need a complicated spreadsheet. A notes app works. A budgeting app works. Even a notebook works. The goal is awareness. Because you can't improve what you don't measure. Many students discover they're spending more on food delivery than textbooks. And once you see where your money is going, making better decisions becomes much easier. Tip number 2, create the broke college student budget. Here's a secret. Budgets aren't restrictive, they're freeing. A simple student budget could look like this. Essentials, 50%, savings, 20%, fun money, 30%, or whatever percentages fit your situation. The key is giving every dollar a job before you spend it, because if you don't tell your money where to go, it disappears. The biggest budgeting mistake students make is assuming they'll just spend less. That rarely works. Instead, decide in advance. Here's how much I can spend this week. Once it's gone, it's gone. That simple rule can save you hundreds every semester. Tip number 3, build a small emergency fund. Life happens. Your laptop dies, your tire blows out, you need a last-minute flight home. That's why every student should aim for a starter emergency fund, not $10,000, not even $5,000, just $500 to $1,000. That cushion can keep a small emergency from turning into credit card debt. Start small, save $5, save $20, save birthday money, save work-study income. You see, the amount matters less than building the habit. Financial stability starts with having options, and an emergency fund creates options. Tip number 4. Use credit cards carefully. Let's talk about one of the biggest financial traps for students. That's credit cards. A credit card is not free money, it's borrowed money. To be honest, the best practice is to avoid them completely. However, if you insist on using them, you must use them responsibly. A credit card can help build a strong credit history, but if used irresponsibly, it can become an expensive problem. If you choose to go the credit card route, here's the golden rule. Only charge what you can pay off in full when the bill arrives. Every single month. No exceptions. If you can't pay for it today, think twice before putting it on a card. Interest charges can make a $50 purchase cost much more than $50. The smartest students avoid credit cards altogether. The next brightest group uses credit cards like debit cards. They spend only what they already have, and they pay the balance in full. Tip number 5. Avoid lifestyle inflation. You get your first job, your first internship, maybe a scholarship refund. Suddenly you've got money, and the temptation begins. New clothes, new gadgets, and expensive nights out. Here's what happens. Income goes up, expenses go up just as fast. That's called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest reasons people struggle financially later in life. When your income increases, don't automatically increase your spending. Increase your savings first. Future, you will be incredibly grateful. Tip number 6, learn the real cost of student loans. To be clear, I don't endorse taking student loans. However, student loans aren't automatically bad, but they should always be understood. Too many students focus on one number. How much can I borrow? The better question is, how much will I repay? You see, a loan isn't just today's tuition bill. It's future payments, plus interest. Before accepting any loan, you should understand the amount, understand the interest rate, understand the repayment terms, and borrow only what's necessary. The less debt you graduate with, the more freedom you'll have when choosing jobs, cities, and future goals. Tip number 7, start investing early, even if it's tiny. Here's the biggest financial advantage you have right now. Time. Not income. Time. A student who invests a small amount consistently can potentially end up ahead of someone who starts years later with much larger contributions. Why? Compound growth. Money earning money. which then earns more money. Even investing a small amount monthly can help you learn valuable lessons about markets, discipline, and long-term thinking. You don't need to be rich to start investing. You need consistency. Tip number 8. Don't try to look rich. This tip might save you more money than any other. College is full of financial illusions. The newest phones, the designer clothes, the expensive spring break trips. What is the reality? You rarely know who's paying for what. And appearances can be misleading. Trying to keep up with everyone else is a fast path to financial stress. So focus on your goals, not someone else's highlight reel. Financial confidence comes from building assets, not from looking wealthy. Tip number 9. Learn one money skill each month. Most schools don't teach personal finance, so make it a habit to teach yourself. 1 month, learn budgeting. The next month, learn taxes. Then learn investing, credit scores, retirement accounts, and insurance. Financial literacy compounds just like money does. The more you learn now, the fewer expensive mistakes you'll make later. 1 hour of learning today can save thousands of dollars tomorrow. Tip number 10. Think long-term. Most people think about this weekend. Successful people think about the next decade. Every financial decision is a vote for your future. It's about saving instead of spending, investing instead of procrastinating, planning instead of guessing. Small choices repeated over time create extraordinary results. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. If you're heading off to college, remember this. You don't need a finance degree to build wealth. You need good habits. Track your spending, avoid unnecessary debt, build savings, invest early, and think long-term. Start now, and your future self will thank you. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more personal finance content, and drop a comment with the money habit you're committing to this semester. Also, if there are any other money topics you are interested in learning about, put that in the comments as well. We will make every effort to cover the topics you are curious about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.